Hello everyone, welcome to Echocraft Season 5, Episode 8, and today we've got some guests.
There's other things in life that suck too. They're not as worth as much as they actually are, priced for. Just putting that out there. Kind of like your friendship. I paid 2 diamonds for you to build something.
You didn't even pay me! What are you talking about?
I didn't pay. I still got 3 people who haven't made crap yet.
There's a Crimson Forest right here.
You're a Crimson Forest.
I'm not sure how to take that, but okay.
You know that one forest at Chernobyl that's like red because of the radiation? That's you, Pokey. That's you.
At least somebody got it.
You're irradiated, Pokey. You're irradiated.
You're radiant. You radiate, my man. I'm trying to say it's a compliment.
Okay, loaded.
Not schematic.
Oh.
You didn't go to schematic manager, did you?
No.
Oh, apparently his computer's dying. I just heard him.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's painful. It's painful.
means you're in the right direction.
Okay.
Yes.
Where would they have been?
I fell. They would have landed right here where you all were working. So there's a good chance. I died, dude.
I didn't see
Sometimes
that
it's
part.
mad. This is why this relationship just won't work because you don't.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to you. That's right. That's
really
what's my
rough.
mind.
This is the project we're working on. We finally decided that finally, we were going to start building the nether hub. And so far, it actually looks really cool. We got this cool, like, dome here, half dome here. It's going to be a full sphere, 58 blocks in radius. And unfortunately, it's also very good at spawning mobs at the moment.
I'm assuming we're planning on just moving. Actually, no, we can't do that. I was gonna say moving the nether portals after we do this, but then people are just gonna like go through the nether portal and basically just die because they're gonna walk off with confidence.
I hope.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Please
You
record
hope.
it.
Don't tell anybody that we're doing this.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Ah, that jerk.
But don't worry, this episode is not going to be just digging netherrack for hours and hours and hours and hours. Not quite, anyways. I do have a couple things I actually want to do since the wheat wars have concluded. Well, they haven't concluded as of recording this yet, but by the time you're watching this, they will have. And I've already forfeited, so it really doesn't matter. The first thing I want to do is repurpose the interior of this build, because as you may have known, this build was originally entirely for the wheat wars, but now that the wheat wars are over and I don't need double chests upon double chests of wheat seeds anymore, I don't want to just keep it as a wheat seed generator because that would be dumb and it would never get used. So I'm going to be clearing all this out and repurposing it into something I do need. Now, what I have, what I'm going to be repurposing it to isn't something I have decided yet. Now, I kind of have 2 options. I could either make this a really nice kind of bedroom / library area, which would be really nice because it's right next to the storage area, etc., etc. You get the idea. It would be a kind of a nice thing to build. Or I could build a wheat farm in its place, a villager-based wheat farm. That way I wouldn't have to completely renovate the entire interior, and it would still make sense considering the decorations on the outside. Look at this, I've still got the wheat field over here. I'm not going to be getting rid of that. So it would make thematic sense. And I do need at least some wheat because I don't want to buy all of the packed mud from Solely. While it's been good for now, and I do still need some more, so I'm going to be buying some more from him. I don't want to have to rely on someone else's services for a very integral component of my mega base. So I kind of want to try to distance myself from needing his services. And if I'm making a wheat farm here as well, I might as well make the mud converter here as well. My only issue is that I've never really built a wheat farm. So I kind of just need to figure out how I'm supposed to do that before I actually build it. I have been given a task by Miyu. She's been working on this central area and infrastructure for the shopping district over the last little while. But she said she needed a couple custom trees from me because apparently she thinks I'm good at them. And the one she specifically said she wanted was a nice cherry custom tree right here. But I have stuff for more than just this singular cherry tree. So I figured we can start with the cherry tree and then work on other stuff as well. I like it, but I just feel like it's a little bit too thick. I'm pretty happy with that. And now we're back mining out the stupid it's not stupid. The nether hub project.
Like in 4 hours, we could probably knock out like, I'd say at least an eighth, if not upwards of a quarter of what needs to get done. Why did I think that was
I'm dead.
away?
Oh.
You good, homie?
Oh, yes. I fell off. Good thing I had
Yeah, I see it. I see it down there.
wow. Woo. I just was walking with
Hoggle.
just going straight up. And I'm like la 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 la, and then all of a sudden I just disappeared and fell. Aren't we taking all the seeds that we're making and putting them into Soli's thing so pizza doesn't win?
What?
Don't tell him.
What?
Second place.
No, that is not a thing. God, don't scare him. Don't scare him like that.
Better not. Alright, after I did those few trees, I was told by Miyu that she would like a big tree in the middle. And I can't just make a tree that is like similar size to these guys, because, you know, then there's no like sense of scale. And it's raining. Of course it's raining. Why is it raining? Anyways. Oh yeah, you can see the cherry wood sticking out. And that is a pretty good conclusion for that community project, although it's obviously not done. Miyu still has to spearhead a lot of the pathways and stuff, and she's doing pretty well. I'm really enjoying how a lot of this is looking. Like this nice little section here. Alright, we've got another community project to work on. This one's a little bit less community focused. It's mostly lagging, but he's building a large kind of underground transport system thing of sewers under the Echocraft Season 5 spawn. And I told him kind of jokingly earlier that you know, he could always link it up with my base if he wanted to. And then he responded with, your base is 2,000 blocks away. No, which is perfectly reasonable, and I wouldn't make anyone actually do that against their will. But I will do it by my own will. Alright, finally I have blown out all of the tunneling from my base to the sewer lines, and it's going to be a tough, really pain in the butt process to build everything in there because it's over 2,000 blocks, and a lot of it has deep, dark, and shriekers in it, which is going to be so much fun, but there is one very significant upside to blowing out 2,300 blocks of tunnels, is that I have lots of diamonds now. So I wanna mine all of this up and see how much we get. It's almost 3 whole stacks. It's like 2 2/3 stacks. Wow. That is a lot of diamonds. Holy moly guacamole. And this is also a pretty good opportunity to show the amount of progress that has been made on the Nether Hub. This is insane. Absolute insanity. Speaking of which, killing that ghast. This place is absolutely crazy. Just look at this place. This is ridiculous. The turtles have grown up. They're here. They're beautiful. And we need to name them. What are we thinking? I'm thinking this one's Donatello. And I'm also going to actually take away all of the mushrooms in the area because they're kind of getting a little bit ridiculous. I'm sorry. This one's Raphael. I'm thinking this one's Michelangelo, and this one's Leonardo. And there we go. We got our turtle buddies. They're having a great time. Look at him. Look at him. Look at them. They're having so much fun. They're sitting on top of Lagging's head. They're having a great time. They love this place. And the interior is complete. We've got a nice little sheaf pot here with a blue orchid in it. You go down here, and here you go. There's the wheat chest. And then over here, you've got all your shovels, and you've got the mud machine. This is the mud machine. All you gotta do. You got dirt. You put the dirt in here, and then you mine it because it's mud, and then you get mud. And it goes in here. So you got shovels. And I don't know what else to tell you. It's mud and dirt. Now the last community project that's still ongoing is the Nether Hub. The start of this episode and the end of this episode. And the final design has been complete.
Why are you mining out over there? Pizza?
Because this is the expansion that Pokey made.
Poke. Man, let's have a talk, man. Let's like an intervention, okay?
I mean, the only thing I think that could top Ahsoka right now is Andor and Rogue One. But like those are not so much like Force, good and evil, Sith and Jedi. Like those are very much more political thrillers, boots on the ground. Like, they're a different kind of Star Wars. So
yeah, it's the two sides of Star Wars. It's the politics. Hello. I don't like you. Ow.
I just heard you say hello, and I just looked up and I'm like, where is he? And I just saw like a piglin on fire over there. I'm like, yep, there he is.
Intel Core i7 3540M.
Oh.
Ooh, no, never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. Oh, that's a 3rd gen, man. That is old.
That is like that's like almost that's over a decade old.
Gigs of RAM.
You could go look in a dumpster and probably find a better PC. No, I'm just joking. That was mean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that.
That reaction from you guys was just instinct, like, oh.
Yeah.
I was really hopeful. I was hoping you say 5th gen. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I knew I probably wouldn't go and get any newer than that. So I'm like, okay, maybe you'll say 5th gen. And then you said 3rd gen. I'm like, never
Oh,
mind.
yep. It was 2012. It was literally 11 years ago.
I'm going to say that's probably 4 cores, 4 threads then, max.
2 core, 2 4, 3 gigahertz, 3 gigahertz, 2 cores.
Oh my, yeah, just use the AMD on board.
Unfortunately, that is where I'm going to have to end it here. This episode. I hope you all enjoyed, but we're not particularly close to finishing the Nether Hub. It's really good. It's coming out really well, and it's gonna be awesome when it's done. But we've got a significant chunk of it left to do, and I really want to get this episode out. It's been a while since I posted. If you did enjoy, please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the final product of the Nether Hub. And of course, what I have planned next episode, which is going to be so much fun. I think it's... Oh, I'm not going to tell you guys because I don't want to spoil it, but I think it's going to be a ton of fun to do. I'm already kind of planning it out in a test world right now. But you're not going to want to miss it, and you're not going to want to miss seeing the Nether Hub completely finished. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe, and see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.